but it was Paul Goldschmidt who had a laser beam over the left field wall, and his teammate with the St. Louis Cardinals is going to join us right now.
So much for talking to you.
See you right in the middle here, Adam, right
go
between us, as we're looking at Paul Goldschmidt. How big was this swing to pick you and your team up?
Let me tell you what he said when he came in. So we got out of that big jam in the first inning. He came in, he hit that ball out, and he came in and he said, "We got you." That's a great feeling as a pitcher. You know, the whole team rallied behind me today, and you saw what happened. I mean, we played a very good Cuba team, and our sticks came to play today. I mean, these hitters. I mean, this lineup. It is
one of the best you've ever seen.
Watching them work every day is just it's so deep. It makes the pitchers just work so hard. It's fun to play in front of and fun to pitch in front of. I mean, these guys, they're special guys too. You know, we're having a blast in the clubhouse together too. These guys are special players, but they're special individuals and teammates too.
So Adam, I talked to Andy Pettit and I said, "All right, what'd you say when you went out there?" And he said, "Well, he knows I don't need to be here. I don't know what to tell you. You've been here before. You have all the experience." He said, "Just limit it." But when you see Andy Pettit walk out, it's a little different than other people, right?
Well, I mean, you know, no one's pitched in bigger games than Andy Pettit. What does he have? 5 World Series championships, more playoff wins than anybody in the history of the game. You know, he's got the experience. He knew, he came out there and we were on the same page, but it's good to have reinforcements come out there and say, "Hey, look, you're making great pitches. Nobody's hit a ball out of the infield." You know, and that was part of me.
I'm mad with you didn't catch that grounder.
Which one? I sued 3 of them. People watching at home, I used to be good, man. I do have 2 Gold Gloves. I swear I used to be able to catch the ball. No, I wasn't moving too well today. You know, my body wasn't moving too well off the mound today. I'm a little bit older than I think I am sometimes, but no, I got greedy on a couple of those plays and just didn't. I mean, I can't remember the last time I threw away a ball in a game.
I actually said that to Pedro.
I can't remember the last time. I cannot remember the last time I didn't throw a ball good to first base, but especially I made 3 horrible plays out there today and made it a lot more complicated than it needed to be.
So what was the pitch that you relied on in that jam? Was there a pitch, or was it a case-by-case basis to wiggle your way out of there?
Well, my curveball obviously was a pitch for me today, but it was moving more than it normally does. I mean, I had to change the shape of it in my mind a little bit while I was out there, because it was breaking a little bit more than it normally does, and so actually I crossed Will up.
I saw that.
I don't know how he caught that ball. I told him it was the ultimate sign of disrespect twice today. He caught 2 pitches that weren't what he thought they were going to be.
And he caught him.
One time he was sitting curveball and he caught a fastball. I said, "That is such a slap in my face." Luckily, I threw it slow enough for him to catch it. But
you did buckle a couple of those hitters. So what's that feel like? Because I saw a couple of them go.
Yeah. It's fun. You know what? It's fun. I'm having to get outs different ways than I used to, but I'm having so much fun experimenting and finding new ways to do things out there. And hey, after I crossed him up and he caught it, I went, "There's the shape that I need the rest of the game." And so I was able to kind of capitalize on that and get some guys out. And you know, Cuba, traditionally, the Cuban players are very good breaking ball in the zone hitters. So I knew I had to make good ones all day long, because these guys are very, very, very good off-speed hitters. And so we made some good pitches when we needed to.
You know, what does it say? You know, there's so many teams out there that want to make sure that their players aren't overexposed. And we saw Nolan Arenado get hit in the hand, left the game. That the St. Louis Cardinals have you, Miles Michaelis, Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado, all 4 of you guys helping Team USA get to the championship game.
Team Cardinal today.
Think about that.
Team Cardinals.
They did some damage.
We had fun today. I mean, look, we love playing baseball, and I think more than anything, for us right now, we're representing our country and we're playing baseball. No one's doing this for money. We're doing it because we love baseball and we love our country. We're hearing USA play in the background, USA, USA. Every time we walk onto the field or off the field, you know, we're going to go up against the most hostile crowds I've ever seen in my entire life every day. It's the loudest. I mean, I don't know how loud these games are, but it got to be setting records for baseball. It's just
insane.
Out of this world insane right now. It's so fun. Baseball players, if you're out there, Major League Baseball players, you've got to come play this. You've got to come experience this. This is unlike anything I've ever played. I've been playing baseball for 20-something years now. I've been in the big leagues for 18 years. I've never experienced like this one time in my life. This is the most fun I've ever had.
Can't end it better than that.
Hey, you got
Adam Wainwright, that was awesome, man. Well done.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
You got it, man.
The big right-hander of the St. Louis Cardinals, thank you so much. We're just warming up. You want to take a break and bring Pedro onto the
Yeah,
show?
I will